Welcome to Excel Speedrun episode 3. By the end of this video, we will learn why we use table menu, creating table versus naming cells, and in later we will learn in more detail about customizing the table. Before we learn about the table, we have to learn what types of data are there in the cells. Let us see them in detail. Here we can see each of this data is different. This is a general MX Excel data. This is a number. This is a currency. This is a form of an accounting equation. This is a short date. It is a long date. This represents time, percentage, fraction. It is a scientific calculator and a text. These are all type of data you can use in this. Using all of this data, you have created a table in your terms, but Excel does not recognize it. You must save the cell range as a table. If you make a table and want to import it or export it to other sources like to HTML, to PPT, to Word, to PDFs, then you can only export them if you create a table. Normal cell ranges cannot be exported in such cases. Now let us learn how to create a table. It is just the recap of the last video in which we will learn how to create the table. For creating a table, you should have the range you want selected. Now go to Insert, then and Table. Create Table tab will open up and then we add the cell range and then select OK. Now a table itself gets formed. So let us learn why do we use the table. What is there a major difference in creating a table and naming a cell? For creating a table, proper header and format is required, while for naming a cell or a cell range, header format isn't required. Creating table allows import and export of tables, unlike while we have in naming the cell. While after we create the table, the accessibility to table remains same. It means we can access the table however we want, whereas when we name the cell, for example, I name the cell D3 as profit, then I can use that profit anywhere in any cell in any sheet. So the accessibility of the cell increases, or more specifically, accessibility to the information contained in the cell increases. A table can be easily designed as we are going to learn at the point later in this video, whereas the cell can be custom designed. Now let us learn how to design the table. After selecting any random cell of the table, you get an additional option, Table Tools. Under the Table Tools, you get in ribbon a bar called Tools where we can change the name and add slicers. Here, when I select a random cell, we get Table Design. Under the Table Design, we can rename the table. I want to name this table as Info for information. And then I click enter, the table gets renamed as Info. Then we can summarize with pivot tables, as we are going to learn later. We can insert slicers, which we are also going to learn later. Be sure to make out check those videos too. We can remove duplicates, whereas convert to range. When we use convert to range, the table can be converted to range of cells. Then we have table style options. We have rows, columns, and filter removals. We will see all these three columns in the Excel. Here we get header row, total row, and banded row. Header row, as I have told you, contains the headers: the customer, date, region, item, quantity, price, and total amount as the headers. You can remove the headers, or if you want them back, you can add the headers. Total row. Mostly when you perform accounting work, at the end you need to find the total amount. Here we get the total amount of quantity and price, but we do not get the total amount which is there in the end. For that, you click here, table design, total row. Therefore, the total money we have earned is $3,723.31. If I don't want this, I can remove it too. We will learn more about banded rows in the table styles. On the column, you can see first column and last column. It will bold first column, whereas this will bold the last column. And under the filter button, we can add filter button and remove filter button. The square box you are seeing here is the filter button. This filter button can help in sorting the data as well as in filtering the required data. If I want the filter button, I will leave it as it is, but if I don't want them in case, I will close the filter button option. You can customize the rows however you want. You can bold any row, add header or total rows, or add and remove filter button using the table style option. Currently I am removing the filter button since we have no use of it now. Table styles. Under the table styles, we majorly have light, medium, and dark. These three do not denote anything more significant but basically denote three shades. In case of light, most of the colors are in white shade. In medium, there is a mixture of light shades and dark shade, whereas in dark, they are completely dark or blackish shades of the colors. Let us see and apply these on our table. Along with that, in the end, we will learn more about banded row and banded columns too. Here we are now in Excel. Now I want to customize this. So under table styles, I click on more and whole list of options gets open for me. Let us see each one of them. These are the options available in light, and under the dark we have these available options. Currently I like this format better, so I am selecting medium orange style 1. So we get this information. under the table style of orange. Now let us learn about the banded rows and banded columns. If you look closely, there is no border visible for the second, fourth, sixth and eighth. This is because the banded rows are enabled. If we close these banded rows, you can see the bars in the middle gets disappear. Then under the banded columns, we can see the columns have the same color, like the customer, region, quantity and total amount gets the color of banded columns. If we add both banded rows and the banded columns, the result will look like this, and after removing both of them, it will look like this. So this is all there is to for us to learn now. There is one more option, export, but like I have said, exporting the data in this table. We can export this table to other sources or other Excel sheets. So this is all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to check out our next videos too. Thank you. Bye.